What's up guys, Rydek here from Rogue Sheep Gaming, and today I'm going to be bringing you the Dead Ghost Guide. This is part 3, we're on the moon. We're going to be grabbing 9 ghosts today. Let's get started. This is in the initial area that you come to. This is the Archer's Line. That's sort of where you come up from being dropped off, and you'll notice this giant monorail line right here. And on the right hand side of it, you can just hop on this little platform, and in between the monorail and the pillar that it's resting on, you'll notice the first ghost of the moon, and you can just land on that little platform and pick it up. The next one's going to be a little bit past the pillar that you see. We jumped up to get the first ghost, and you're going to notice a sort of hexagonal bombed out dome building, and on the right hand side of it there's going to be some safety barriers and a little crevasse. But if you hop down on the little ledge, you'll notice another ghost, and just sort of hover above and not fall off like I'm about to. And after you pick this one up, no need to suicide. You can actually jump over or sort of glide back the way you came. I'm going to demonstrate right there. And we're going to go ahead and move on. This one's going to be in the Ancher of Light. This is going to be the tall structure. Actually, the tallest structure in the moon. And after you sort of clear the enemies out here, you're going to hop onto the main platform of the satellite structure. And if you sort of maneuver yourself on the second level of the platform, your second ghost will be sort of hanging out right there. Or the third ghost, I mean. Just sort of getting these numbers mixed up here. Now this next one's going to be on the Temple of Crota. This is actually towards the end of the mission. When you head into the temple, you're going to notice a sort of diamond purple enemy guarding the door right there. And as I hop over, you're going to see the ghost sort of hanging out on that ledge. And I actually failed this one. Pretty much slipped off and got myself noticed here. And the enemies start shooting at me, so I clear out a little bit more. Here's the second attempt. I'm just going to hop right over that wall, and that's on the left hand side. And your dead ghost will be just hanging out on that ledge. The next one here is going to be in the area Hellmouth. You're going to proceed into the temple area, and there's sort of a little open area where you'll have to fight some hive. And there's a little light that's sort of showing you the direction of the hallway here. And when you get to this hallway, or the end of it, there's going to be a couple of hollowed knights that are just sort of hanging out. And after you take those guys down, you can just jump on this little railing right here. Then we're going to hop over into the hallway. You actually saw this ghost when you came in through this way. And now we're just sort of making the full circle, looping around. And at the bottom, or at the, about 3/4 of the way to the end of the hall, will be the ghost just sort of hanging out on the railing here. And we're going to go ahead and move right along. This one is going to be in the Circle of Bones area. And you're going to notice this encampment with a bunch of light pillars. I use that one as a reference. And the first building that you come to, you're going to walk inside, and the ghost will be sort of hanging out on that little computer terminal right there. Now, the next one's going to be in the Gatehouse. You're going to come through this doorway, and there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies in front of you. But if you hook onto the left, you're going to see a giant dome-ish area with a hole to forever. And you pretty much sort of hang out on the edge right there and collect your ghost. We're going to go ahead and move right along here. This is in the Hall of Wisdom. And you're going to go ahead and open that doorway. And after all the enemies come piling out of there, go ahead and clear them out. And before you leave, make sure you examine that little pile of dirt on the right hand side. And you'll notice the ghost face down. Now, this last one is going to be kind of a little difficult. This is in the Shrine of Oryx. And this is going to be at the very, very bottom. This is going to be only accessible during the sort of the second to last mission right before the strike. And you're going to have to do a little bit of platforming here. Just go ahead and head up on the left-hand side. And you'll sort of jump up to this first ledge. Then you'll jump up to the next ledge here. Now sort of hug the wall as you kind of make it around here. And the same right here is sort of the spikes sort of hook you up a little bit. But once you make it around, just keep hugging the wall, and then you can finally jump on that little landing right here. I kind of use that spike to stop my forward momentum. And you'll get onto this very, very top platform, and the ninth and final ghost of the moon will be hanging up on top. Alright guys, this is Rydek from Rogue Sheep Gaming. Thanks for watching.